I've turned $1,000 into over $100,000 trading meme coins, and today I'm giving you the exact strategy that did it. No gambling until super late in the night. No praying that you'll find the next big pump fund meme. No, I just made crazy money in the last 25-minute lies. Just a dead simple strategy that prints money month after month. I went from a broke kid to making money all from my room. And in the next few minutes, you're going to get my full playbook. The same one that made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stick around until the end. I'm dropping the biggest secret nobody talks about. Let's go. Here's the truth. 95% of meme coin traders lose. Why? Because they chase pumps, they FOMO in, and they have no plan. I used to be that guy. I blew thousands in stupid mistakes, but those losses actually built my alpha system, a simple step-by-step system that turns chaos into cash. Step 1 is known as sector money. Step 2 is narrative strength. And step 3 is risk and reward alpha. If you're able to master these, you'll be able to consistently win. Let's all break it down right now. First, where is the money flowing right now? Crypto moves in metas. Basically, which are the hot sectors right now? Dog coins, AI coins, celebrity coins, political coins. Your job isn't to predict the next one. Your job is to spot when a sector is going absolutely nuts. That's known as the euphoria phase. And every hot sector has these 3 phases. We can see it actually happening right before our eyes right now on Pippin, continuously making all-time high after all-time high. The first phase, and what we're seeing right now, is euphoria. Everything pumps, and everything related to this particular coin pumps. Urgency is very insane, and this is really where the real money is made. You're able to make 10x's and even 100x's just here. In the last couple of weeks, a 10x opportunity was available, and if you've been in since the early market caps, 100x was available right here just on Pippin. The thing is, fatigue really sets in because only the strongest coins survive. Ceilings get really, really tight, and you'll know that only the strongest coins will win. As we see, what eventually happens is the whole sector will begin to get cooked, and even the leaders will crash 80 to 90%. Just as we've seen in past projects like GOAT. You only ever want to play this phase 1 because this is when the sector is on fire. This is when everything is flying. This is basically, could be used as an example as the AI boom. Back in late 2024, we saw GOAT went to 1.3 billion market cap. We even saw Fartcoin hitting a high of 2.6 billion, others hitting hundreds of millions in market cap, and even just new AI coins were hitting 10 to 50 million in just a few hours of launching. Me and some of my friends literally turned thousands of dollars into hundreds of thousands of dollars just riding this specific wave. And really another example was the political meta with the Trump coins. 1 week, everything political pumped crazy. And really, just the next week, everything died super, super quickly. So money is really rotating quite fast. You have to spot that euphoria phase really early. And that's where you're able to win super, super big. Because if you miss it, what you're doing is you'll be chasing. And then that will lead to chasing more losses. And you just be chasing really the late money. You want to be part of the early euphoria money. And once you realize a specific sector is hot, like we're seeing this Pippin and all coins surrounding is quite hot right now. Now we need to judge every single coin on 3 separate ideas to then figure out, does this one have some potential moving forward? It needs to have a story. Is it simple? Is it funny? Can you understand it within the first 10 seconds of just looking at the image? Let's use the example of dog with hat. It's literally a dog wearing a hat. It went to billions and billions in market cap. It's the perfect meme. Next, we need to understand the storytellers behind who's actually pushing these specific coins. Are they docs developers with past wins, which we can actually check by scrolling down to the bottom, going to dev tokens, and actually tracking the original developer wallet? If you head over to trades and actually sort by the earliest of trades, you will be able to find the actual developer. And from there, we might be able to find if he's deployed more tokens in the past. Or is this project VC backed? Is there a strong community rating? Something that we can actually check out here by searching for X on Pippin. If we see big to medium sized influencers tweeting about this coin, this could be a massive edge to get in early. And even here, we're seeing companies within the crypto space beginning to actually pump this specific coin, and they've been posting about it for quite a while. Next is the timing and catalyst. What's actually next? Because you need to be understanding or looking for who's going to be buying after you. Is the hype still fresh? Or is everything already been priced in? Before I buy any coin, I answer 4 simple questions, and I'm able to do it in basically 5 minutes. First, why is the coin so cheap right now? Next, I'm trying to understand what is the upcoming catalyst that can continue to send this coin higher. Who is going to be buying this coin 3 times higher than me? And finally, what could potentially kill this trade? Would a run out of volume? Would the developer potentially rugging? Would the community rug? If I'm not able to fill all 4 boxes as quick as possible within 5 minutes, I'll skip to the next trade, because no trade is truly going to be better than taking an unprofitable trade. Risk to reward is where most people actually blow up their strategy. They'll find a great coin like we have one in front of us, and they'll bet their entire wallet on this just one single trade. I never enter unless the reward crushes the risk, and I'm never just going to full port all of my Solana at the top and expect it just to continue rising. You need to have a game plan behind your entry and exits. I'll set 3 specific targets. So I'll first have a base target or a more conservative target where similar coins have stopped last cycle, or even some potential high market cap level zones. Next is a stretched target. Really, if the sector is able to stay strong for a few more days to a couple more weeks. And then I'll have really a moonshot target, which will expect and see if the price is able to potentially 50 or even 100x. With this specific opportunity, it's definitely a little bit too late for something like 100x. But depending on where we're able to accumulate, we could probably still look for something like a 2 to 5x depending on our entry. The next example is, let's go back to AI, something like GOAT, which was an industry leader back then. As I said, they hit a $1.3 billion peak. They had a huge amount of followers at around that $300 to $600 million market cap zone. So when price was actually beginning to really strongly rise into this area. So even we can use that as an example to say, if we were to enter at something like a $300 million market cap, then something like a $1 billion market cap would be the type of conservative target to be about a 300% gain. But depending on how early you're able to enter. Like if you're able to enter at sub 100 million on this particular coin, then the overall stretch target or moon target could definitely come into play. Now, if you're in the early euphoria size, what I'll usually do is I'll size bigger, but I'll exit really, really quickly. If I'm in this late euphoria phase like we see now with something like Pippin, I'll actually enter with a smaller size and take profits as quick as possible. The golden rule really before buying is, if this went to zero tomorrow, would I still be okay? And if you would be okay, then you would understand that you're risking the right amount. If you're not, you really need to cut your position in half. It's not really a negotiable, because your risk to reward strategy is really what's going to set you apart and help you become the top 1% of meme coin traders. Now, some of the tools that I use to find these top trending meme coins is TradeWiz, because what I use TradeWiz for is their smart money feature, where I'm able to find some of the top calls, some of the top smart money traders in meme coins. And then what I do is I actually add them to my wallet tracking list. And then from here, I'm able to get notifications on what tokens these top meme coin traders are trading. And then I check them out. I go into the community, I check the hype around the coin, and I'm able to get into coins before most people, because I'm using a multitude of different tools to be able to find the top trending meme coins. I also find X to be extremely useful to find what is trending right now. And if you search for the right content, meme coins, crypto, you really can see what is trending in specific communities. Really, the workflow that you want to have is you want to be watching for what is the hot sector right now, and are we in that euphoria phase? Then you scan for new launches within that specific sector, because we're finding a lot of coins actually migrating right now around this Pippin meta. You need to run that 4-box test within 5 minutes. And if it passes, then you can buy, and you need to be sizing correctly. You monitor and scale out on strength. Now, I'll give you a few different rules that you do need. And you might say, oh, these are super boring, but I'm telling you, this is what will make you part of the top 1% of meme coin traders. You'll begin by using your hot wallet, and this is where your daily day trading money is kept. You don't want to be keeping all of your profits and daily profits accumulating in that specific wallet. That's where you might actually send those profits off to a cold wallet, off to a different wallet, off to your exchange, completely up to you. But I never keep my day trading money and my profits all in the same wallet, because I actually know someone that got drained for hundreds of thousands of dollars because he left all of his profits in his hot wallet. So really, he learned a lesson the extremely hard way. The next rule is all the trades need to pass our filters and our tests that we have set. And you need to stay in your particular lane. We're only looking to win early on these euphoria phase meme coins. We're not looking to predict what is going to be the next meta. Journaling each trade is also very important, because if you make a mistake, it's great to go back and learn from those mistakes, and also to see your profitable trades, why they've won, and how we can actually recreate those for the future. You need to put your date, the particular sector phase that we were in, why you got in, why you got out, what worked, what didn't. Unfortunately, trading is supposed to be boring, but this boring, emotionless trading is actually what is the most profitable way. We're still in a massive global bull run. Analysts are expecting peaks to go well into 2026. That gives you more than 12 months to begin stacking life-changing money with meme coins. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you're using this strategy on the next meta of meme coins. Comment your biggest meme coin win below. Subscribe and turn notifications on for the next video where I'm breaking down the next hot meme coins and the strategy around it. Don't forget to check out all the links in the video description, and I'll see you in the next video.